Oh, something's leaked. What's that? Is the roof leaked? Oh God, is it water? Oh my God, I think I've got a leak in the workshop. Oh, I thought I was over this. Is it even water? It feels like oil. That's not water. What is it? Oh my God. Ah, this always happens. I thought, my old workshop, I used to have a leak all the time. Every time it rained, it would leak, and it was so stressful. This new unit that I've got, I was like, yeah, this is brilliant, but they've just been painting the roller shutters, and I don't know if they pressure washed them or something like that, and it's completely flooded in and soaked everything. You come in for the day, you've got a plan, you're one day off, you come in to do something, and now all of that stuff, the trouble is everything's metal. All my cast iron bases, the cabinets, everything's now swimming in water, for goodness sake. Hi, I'm Dom. Welcome to my workshop. To get the Porsche on the table, I am going to actually have to strip it down. So the doors are off, the bonnet, the bumpers, the wheels, the gearbox, the steering, the suspension, all of that stuff is going to come off, and it's going to be pretty much a bare shell. That leaves me with another problem. To try and do one job, I have to spend a week before doing 6 other jobs to then be able to do that one job. So all of these bits that are coming off of the car, the headlights, the bumpers, the wheels, the interior, the seats, the more I look at it, the more bits there are. I've already got a shelf up on my racking over the other side full of engine parts, and actually mostly engine, I think, to be honest. Engine and suspension, wheels, there's all the bits up there, bits of trim and stuff like that. But I need more space for all of these bits that we're taking off. Big panels like doors and things like that are way too fragile and precious to be leaving lying around in the workshop, because knowing how clumsy I am, I'll bash into it with a length of metal or something like that. So they need to be stored. That's why I've got this big ugly racking. It's ugly, but it's very practical. So can you see my staircase? So I've got this awesome staircase on wheels, and I've selected that bay there. Hang on. It's all reversed. No, I can't do it. Anyway, that bay there, I'm clearing it now. I'm going to clear it today after I've cleared up the apparent leak that I've got. Everything up there is going to get down, take it all down, sort through it all, give it a good clear out, and hopefully by the end of the day, that shelf will be clear. So when John comes around and we take all the parts off the Porsche, they can be packed up and go straight on that shelf, and I'll keep them up there. You know, they'll be nice and safe. But it's quite funny going through all this old stuff. I mean, look, shall I go up there quick and have a look? And you can see my unorganised chaos. Most of it up on this racking is, I haven't actually unpacked it from when I moved into this workshop. It's all stuff that was left over from my set design days. So before I was making sets and building props and working on photo shoots, it was really, really handy. I actually, because I was doing it so much, I gained such a big sort of resource of props, basically. Look, these old lights, they're nice, aren't they? So many times I had to do a girl's dressing table, or a boy's bedroom, or teenage kid's bedroom, or a greasy spoon. Look, this one here, this box here, cafe in a box. Napkins, you know, all the bits and props, there's loads in there. Mayonnaise, all this mustard, cups, everything you might possibly need to make a greasy spoon cafe. So whenever I just kept it all, put it in a tub, put it on the shelf, and then whenever I needed to do a greasy spoon setup, like a set of something, I had 10 various different ketchup bottles in the shape of a tomato, or long thin ones, red ones, brown ones. There's mustard in there, got everything. So every tub has got, one of them's full of ribbon, that one's full of confetti, I've got another one full of glitter. What's in this one? Plants, bits and bobs. That's off my old camper van. There's all sorts of stuff up here. It's not a sad day, it's an exciting day. This is having a bit of a clear out. All of this stuff I don't need anymore. My job, my life has completely changed. I don't really do set design anymore, so I'm never going to get asked to make a cafe set anymore. So all of this stuff is going to go. So I think I'll get it all downstairs, put it all on the floor, lay it all out. I know there's a box here as well full of trophies when I had to do a boy's bedroom. And it was just like sports trophies and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to be putting it all on Gumtree. So this is what I usually do with all the props and stuff left over. Look, there's a bubble machine. with bubble mixture. Very good. Bubble machine, just in case. I've got a smoke machine as well over there. There's a random stuff here that I do not need anymore. So out with the old, in with the new. Make some space for the exciting 356 stuff. What's in this one? Let's have a look. Lots of dust. I do have such a random collection of stuff. Oh. It's an old camera. This is my old AE1, my first ever 35mm camera that I got. See? Yeah. It's still in really good shape. It's hard to get rid of stuff like this. Ooh. I can't quite part with that one. This is not the point. I'm supposed to be throwing things away. No, camera, that's staying. How funny is this? God, this stuff has been in here for years. Looks like Fistral. Which beach is that? Could it be Watergate Bay? Anyway, Cornish Beach, nice picture. Look at these are so exciting. I've kept hold of these. Maybe I should frame these or something. Whilst I was working at Rankin's, being the set designer, again, this is all like a time capsule, this tub. Look, now in the office, I've got the actual final photo that Rankin took and actually went in the magazine. There's a whole editorial story on this set that I designed, and I think this must be one of the initial sketches. Caravan cut in half with the interior. It was supposed to be like weird sort of camping experience with a little white picket fence, chickens running around, AstroTurf, and it actually happened. It's not far from that, to be honest. Oh, I remember doing this. Slightly more obscure one. And I ended up making these tentacles out of clear plastic, like the plastic wrapping that you'd get. I think it was actually the stuff that you'd wrap when you bought new rolls of carpet, those long tubes. And I made it, all the little suckers, stuck them all on. I can't remember if we ever actually used them. But I remember having this idea and thinking it was a big grand plan. Those two sketches already shows how bizarre my days were. Day to day, it was 1 minute giant plastic tentacles, the next minute cutting a caravan in half. So I think that's why I fit in fairly well at the repair shop, because it's pretty similar there, to be honest. Cool, look at these. Massive butcher's hooks. They're huge, stainless steel. Well, I'm not throwing those away. I'm going to find somewhere to hang those. I found a good home for those lights. Again, I couldn't quite bear to throw them away, but they're now on the wall. These big butcher's hooks, no way they're getting thrown away. I'll hook them up somewhere, do something with them. Drumsticks. Oh, this is from the Magic Numbers. Rankin started doing music videos, and we did all sorts of people, Bastille, Magic Numbers, various other people, and that is one of their well, it's not a drumstick, I don't know what it even is really, but I don't know if I should keep that or not. Hey, who wants it? Let me know. Oh yes, now that, look at this. Proper Brooks. That is awesome, isn't it? Sadly, I think that is going to go. I remember getting hold of that. I was going to put it on the Bantam, and when it turned up, I was like, holy moly, it's massive. It's a beautiful saddle. I don't know what it's off of. It's a Brooks B90-3, whatever that means. Anyone out there wants it, let me know. Get in touch. That might be for sale soon. Oh, see, look, I'm terrible. I just keep hold of stuff like this just because I like it. I have no use for that, but I can't quite bear to get rid of it. Cowhorn Standard, yes. Maybe I should fit this on my van. Bag of fake rivets. They were for, oh, I remember the shoe. It had to make a steel girder. I was really pleased with that, actually. I made a big steel girder out of wood with those fake wooden rivets. Half-turned little rivets. So once that's stuck in a line like that, painted, blended in, made to look rusty, dented a bit. They look so realistic, it's brilliant. Oh, I remember that shoe. That was a good one. That's very bad of me, keeping books in such bad condition, I'm sorry. This is Andrew Gallimor's book. So I built this. This is a sort of weird thing I used to do. It had to be a box, a pristine white box, that the model was able to put their head in and then seal it back off and leave the front open. Well, there it is. There we go. That's one of them. That's the box. See, we did a load. It's Andrew Gallimore's a makeup artist, so it's a lot of not really set heavy stuff. It's a lot of makeup and sort of close-ups. Oh, there's my box again. Oh, I remember all of this stuff with the UV. There was so much stuff going on. These all involved a lot of set. There was stuff in the background, textures and lights and all of this, the black light, the UV light stuff. That was all in my time. Ah, good fun. Lots of memories, lots of happy memories. Right, come on, I'm nearly at the bottom of this tub now. What else have we got? I'm definitely getting my step count up today. This is hard work. Oh. That one is not being moved because that is full of light bulbs. And last time when I tried to get it up here, trying to do it on my own up this precarious ladder, I tried to get it on there, and of all the boxes, that's the one that I dropped and fell and broke a load of bulbs. So that, you're gonna have to forgive me, is staying there. I don't dare try and move it again. The other one, it's full of books. Again, from a set, from the bedrooms. And I need to do, you know, books are always very handy to have. Maybe I'll put them on Gumtree. I think I can't throw those in the bin. Ah, well, that's space. We've got the builders in next door. They're painting all the roller shutters. They've come around at a good day. I keep putting a pile by the door of stuff to go, and they keep taking it. Got bubble machine. They took the bubble machine. They're taking everything. So the workshop is looking tidier, actually. Look, even higher. Whoa! Let me give you a little bird's eye view where we are. This, look, Ranela 1, metal bits, English wheel, lathe. My little bench, there's my broom, clearing up. I am trying to tidy up, I'm sorry about the mess. Empty shelf, don't worry. I promise those boxes are empty. They are tubs and boxes I've been storing to put the Porsche bits in. So they're just up there in preparation for the Porsche parts to go in them. They are empty, that shelf is done. I've come up here, I've come up my ladder to the top of the racking to show you my Porsche shelf. I know I mentioned it earlier. I thought I'd give you a quick browse so you can see anyone out there that's into Porsches, you probably appreciate some of this stuff. There's some cool bits up here. How can you not appreciate these cool old crates that all this stuff came in? So this all came in the car or in the pallets with the car. Look. Valley Farms, thank you very much. A stray Vespa part, that's no longer required. The all important engine casing. I hope to be matching numbers, not sure yet. Anyone out there? Does that look like an A engine? I don't actually know. I'm not that much of a geek about these parts. I completely appreciate here, if you're not into cars and you're not really that bothered about cars, this all just looks like a load of rusty junk. But I promise you, this is absolute treasure. Everything here, every single nut and bolt and everything here has come from, if not that Porsche, another Porsche. And it's all going to be so helpful and so important. There's little crumbly bits of interior, the vinyl off the doors. Look, there's a box full of carburetors, clutch plates. There's a bit of interior. That's the original caramel kind of interior colour. Tinware for the engine, all the metalwork for the engine, oil filter parts, air filter parts, interior bits, exhaust. Some pistons in there, look, bits of carpet. So many parts. Even this, look, I've kept all of the little bolts and washers and bits that I could find, all the original hardware. I can't remember, but that's got all the chrome, all that, the lights, the rear lights, the reflectors and the bits of the speedo, all the dash stuff. These rims, now if you're a bit of a Porsche nerd, you'll know that, look, they're riveted, steel centers, aluminium sides, they're Carrera. They're off of well, I don't know if it was only Carrera, but I know that they're fairly special, and that kind of all ties in with this car being an old hill climb car. That's why it's got roll cage inside, and all the dash plaques that I've got of all of the racing sort of history. So obviously they had some lightweight aluminium rims to spread the weight, distribute the weight around, make it light as possible. So hey, Carrera rims, very posh. So there we go. That's my shelf number 1 up there of Porsche bits, and soon to be shelf number 2. But the tidy up, oh come on, it looks better in here, doesn't it? I've had a sweep up. My new par weld welder has gone down to the repair shop, so I'm back with old trusty. This is a brilliant machine. I don't know if they still make them. XTI 202P AC/DC pulse TIG machine. It's a dream. I love this machine. It's touch wood. Oh my God, quick. It's done very well. It's done me well, that machine. Poor thing, I should look after it more, give it a bit of a clean, but that's it. Right, I'll stop rambling on. I promise you, the next video, we're gonna take that thing apart, get it up on the lift, and put it on that select bench. And oh, that's so exciting. I'm so chuffed to finally be saying that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. We're gonna start on that Porsche.